It's Chris from LaserLemming.com, and today I'm going to speak about Nintendo and third-party relationships. It seems like Nintendo is finally starting to publicly admit that their third-party support ain't so good no more. When the Wii U was first announced in 2012, Nintendo went all out. They said that the U stands for you, the core gamer, and it's gonna have everything. It's gonna have Nintendo's great first-party lineup. It's gonna have the big third-party games from EA, Ubisoft, Activision, THQ, and the rest. It was gonna have everybody. It was gonna have Batman. It was gonna have Metro: Last Light. It was gonna have Battlefield. It was gonna have Darksiders. And fast forward to 2014, it's clearly not the case anymore. So, we know that Nintendo did a good job at E3. They killed it. They killed it. A lot of people said that Nintendo won E3 this year. And it's hard for me to disagree with them. Nintendo won E3 by showing a lot of exclusives. Sony and Microsoft had a lot of the same games to show. Nintendo not so much. And that is bred from the fact that Nintendo doesn't have any of the same games to show anymore. They couldn't show any Battlefields. They couldn't show any Call of Duties, which is still up in the air whether or not that's going to hit the Wii U. But they couldn't show any multi-platform games. They didn't, at least. Thank you. They didn't show us any Just Dances or anything like that that are guaranteed to probably hit the Wii U this year. Instead, they showed exclusives, and that's great. They showed off some good ones. They showed off Bayonetta 2. They showed off Yoshi's Woolly Sock. I forgot what it's called. Not so much for me, but it looked like a good game. They showed off Splatoon. That looked like a lot of fun. They showed off Mario Maker. They showed off what the hell else did they show? They showed Devil's Third, which not a lot of people. It's kind of controversial, but we're gonna get to that. They showed off exclusive games, but in an interview with IGN, Reggie stated that in order to stop the dry spells of waiting a long time from game to game to game, like we did with Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, all the way to Mario Kart 8. There were months in between that where there was nothing from Nintendo, and nothing from third parties either, for that matter. So, and a side note, last year Reggie said that this wouldn't happen again. He said that there wouldn't be long gaps in between games like there was in 2013. It's not his fault. He has to say that, but didn't work out. It didn't work out. So how do they fix that? He said that they're fixing it by improving their relationships with indie developers, second-party developers, and great first-party support. And he tossed in on the side with oh, by the way, there's also great third parties like Ubisoft, Warner Brothers, and other Japanese third-party companies. That's a pretty small list, especially Western-wise. The Japanese one is just a general blanket statement. Could apply to anybody. But Ubisoft and Warner Brothers, that's what it's come to. And even Ubisoft has been publicly stating that they're not so much for the Wii U anymore. And Warner Brothers, if you look at their output, it hasn't been that great either. They stopped with Batman games, and what was the last game that came out from Warner Brothers? Probably a Lego or a Scribblenauts game. There's lots of Lego games coming out, but come on. The Wii U needs more third-party support than Lego games. I just got Splinter Cell. Blacklist, finally got it. It was on sale in the eShop. I got it, and I even got to play online. And I was thinking to myself, this is cool. I like using the gamepad to peek under doors and, just do cool shit with the gamepad. And I thought, why can't I do this with more games? Why can't I play more games like this on my Nintendo system? I don't want to need to spend $400 just to get third-party games. And that's not to say that I won't get a PlayStation 4 or anything like that, because I'm interested in those games. I'm interested in what Sony's first-party offers. The multi-platform games are a bonus, but the multi-platform games should also be hitting Nintendo's systems, and Nintendo should be trying harder to chase that. So what are they saying they're doing? They're saying that they're going to go after the second parties more, and he highlighted Bayonetta 2, good example, and Devil's Third, okay example. I'm hoping the best for Devil's Third. I want to be playing more online competitive shooting, slicing, fighting, racing, battle games, whatever. I want to be playing more of those kinds of games on Nintendo systems. I want to be able to jump from that into Mario Kart, into Super Mario 3D World, into Metro, into Call of Duty. It doesn't matter. I want to be able to do that all on the same system. And Nintendo has trouble doing that. For some reason, Nintendo can't seem to make it happen. But we'll see. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Nintendo is chasing things in the right direction? I think that going after second parties and nabbing these exclusives is a great thing. I think it's good that they got Devil's Third. I think it's good that they got Bayonetta 2. And putting Bayonetta 1 in there is a great deal too. But where's the Western games? Where's the Western second party games? Nintendo doesn't seem to be trying for those at all. They seem very Japanese focused. And that's good because Microsoft and Sony have gone the other direction, and there's not enough variety of the Japanese flavor, I'd say. But come on, I want to buy a console thinking I'm going to get the full package. But I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Nintendo is doomed to never get decent third-party support ever again? Ever since the SNES, it's just been kind of downhill in that regard. But they're still a decent company. I want to know your thoughts. I don't know if I've said this, but I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Check out my comedy channel too if you haven't already. Very funny stuff. Check out laserlemming.com as well. Articles, news, it's got good stuff there. Thank you for watching. See you next time.